Do you know why? Do you know why they do it? Why do you think it is that people are so mean? But the question is, what do we do about it? So when you're talking to someone, do you ever get the feeling that they're judging you for something you can't control? Maybe your height or maybe the way you look. We all have different body types and different appearances, yet some people seem to have no problem pointing out every little thing they don't like about the way we look. Welcome to our new series called Behind the Screen, and today we'll be taking a look at the silent pain of body shaming and colorism. We live in an age where people have too much time on their hands and not enough sense. It's easy to hide behind the screen and spew hateful comments with just a click of a button. In fact, according to a study by the Royal Society for Public Health, 70% of young people aged 14 to 24 years old have been bullied online, and 30% of them experience this bullying over their appearance. That's 3 in every 10 young people. This means that 1 in every 3 students have been bullied online because of the way they look. And the worst part about it is that these comments can have serious consequences on their mental health. One particular form of online bullying that is gaining traction is colorism. Colorism is a form of discrimination or prejudice against people with darker skin tones. People who practice colorism believe that lighter skin tones are superior to darker skin tones, and those with darker skin tones are often victims of harsh treatment. In extreme cases, colorism may lead to social exclusion and even physical abuse. The most common form of colorism happens when lighter-skinned people use their privilege to make fun of people with darker skin tones. They might call them names or spread rumors about them. Some of them might even go as far as to physically harm them. The internet has given everyone a platform where anyone can become famous with just a single post. But just because the internet allows anyone to speak freely does not mean we should. In a world where people hide behind anonymous profiles to bully others, we need to ask ourselves if there's ever an excuse to body shame or use colorism. Imagine going about your day trying to feel confident in yourself and then seeing a group of strangers tearing you down for something you can't control. What would you do? How would you feel? You probably wouldn't feel very confident anymore. Now imagine being in that situation every single day. For example, let's take a look at Aaliyah's story. Aaliyah is a 16-year-old girl who struggles with her weight. She's tried everything she can to lose weight, but nothing seems to work. On top of that, her family doesn't support her and always makes fun of her for being overweight. At school, the other kids call her names and make her feel bad about herself. After school, she goes home and feels bad about herself. Then she sees comments from random people telling her that she needs to lose weight and that she's fat. Every time she posts a picture of herself on social media, there's always someone waiting to tear her confidence down. Because of all the hurtful things that people say about her, Aaliyah's self-esteem has dropped. She started to feel depressed and has trouble concentrating in school. She's even had thoughts of ending her life. Aaliyah's story is not an uncommon one. Many teenagers are struggling with their body image, and it's only getting worse thanks to the internet. Aaliyah's case isn't unique. Every day, more and more stories like hers pop up online, and while many of us may think that these stories aren't true or aren't as bad as they seem, the truth is that they're very real and have very real consequences. The constant criticism and negativity that Aaliyah experiences has led her to feel worthless and has even made her consider ending her life. Sadly, she's not alone. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, 5.4 million Americans have attempted to take their own life. Of those who attempt suicide, 90% had a diagnosable mental disorder, most commonly depression. It's important to remember that behind every screen there's a person, and behind every comment there's a human being. Words can have a profound impact on someone's life. When we hide behind screens, we forget that our words can affect someone in a negative way. There's no anonymity in humanity. Every internet troll or bully has a mother and father who gave them love and affection. They have family members who care about them and friends who value their presence. We can't forget that the person reading the hurtful comments is a human being just like us, and the words that we say can stay with them for a lifetime. It can be easy for us to forget that behind every screen is a person with feelings and emotions, but it's important to remember that this person is real and their feelings are valid. Cyberbullying and body shaming have become all too common online, and it can have serious consequences for those who are on the receiving end. So before you post something online, ask yourself whether it would hurt someone if they read it. Remember, Words can have a profound impact on someone's life. So let's strive to be kind and respectful to one another, online and offline. Another story that highlights this issue is that of Kayla. Kayla was always a very confident person. She loved the way she looked and wasn't afraid to show it. But after moving to a new city and starting at a new school, Kayla began to feel insecure about her appearance. One day, she decided to post a picture of herself on social media. But instead of getting positive feedback from her friends, she was bombarded with insults about her weight and appearance. These comments really hurt Kayla's feelings, and she began to doubt herself. She started to feel like she wasn't beautiful anymore, and that she didn't deserve to be confident. She became anxious about posting anything on social media and constantly worried about what other people would say about her appearance. In fact, according to a recent study, 1 in 3 teens said that social media makes them feel worse about their appearance. Social media also gives people a platform to bully and harass others without facing any consequences. 30% of teens who were bullied on social media said that the bullying happened because of their appearance. For Kayla, the hurtful comments got so bad that she eventually deleted her social media accounts altogether. She still struggles with her confidence and self-esteem and has to remind herself that she is beautiful every single day. Kayla's story is just one of many. Every day, countless people are bullied and harassed on social media because of their appearance. This can have a devastating impact on their mental health and can even lead to serious consequences like depression and anxiety. Cyberbullying and body shaming have become all too common in today's society, and it's important to remember that behind every screen is a real person with real feelings. Let's all strive to be more aware of the impact of our words and the importance of treating others with kindness and respect. But there is hope. If you see someone being bullied or harassed online, stand up for them. Let them know that they're not alone and that you're there to support them. Be an ally and help create a more positive and accepting online community. In conclusion, there's no excuse to body shame or use colorism. Whether it's online or offline, it's important to treat others with respect and understanding. We all have different bodies and appearances, but that doesn't mean we should make fun of each other for it. Instead, let's focus on celebrating our differences and appreciating the beauty in diversity. By doing so, we can create a more inclusive and accepting society for everyone. So the next time you see someone being bullied or harassed for their appearance, don't be a bystander. Stand up for them and let them know that they're beautiful just the way they are. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.